Hello everyone, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Okay, that's great to know. Okay, let's begin with today's session. Okay, so a few classes ago, we checked information about in, on, and at, okay? But it was related to places, locations, okay? But now we are going to check this again, but related to time, okay? So for example, in the case for number 1, when can I use in, Adela? When do I use it?
Perdón, teacher, no lo entendí.
When do you use in?
Centuries.
Huh?
Decades.
Huh?
Years. Months. Week.
Okay, thank you, Adela. So again, this is about time. Very good. Now, tell me, when do I use the expression on?
Dice or days.
Hmm?
Be with and
Okay, the weekend. Excellent.
weekend.
Huh? And the last one, when do I use the expression at, Herman?
It, I am for all.
Okay, so I can use at whenever I'm talking about hours. Very good. All right, so let's check more information about this. Okay, so as Adela was mentioning, we can use it for centuries, decades, and years. Let's check some examples. Can you help me with number 1, please, Yamilet?
In the 1000, no sé cómo se dice 800.
All right, so in this one, it says the 18th.
18th. Okay.
Good evening.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Second. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was changing to the headphones so I can listen to you better. Okay, thank you. So this is the 18th. Very good. What about in the other example? Can you help me, Francisco?
In the 80,
Okay, the 80s. Very good. So we have the 18s and the 80s.
80s. Okay.
What about in this case, Anna?
In the 109.
Okay, don't worry. Let's just read the first 2 numbers. What is this number?
9.
19.
19.
19. And the second number?
Mm, 13, 1.
Okay, excellent. So in the years, sorry, in the years, you divide the information. First, the first two numbers, and then the other two. So this is 1971.
1971.
Okay, very good. So again, we are talking about the centuries, 18s, okay? Decades, the 80s. Or we can also talk about years, 1971, okay? So we are going to use the expression in for these ones. Let's check more. Also, we are going to use it for months and weeks. For example, can you help me with this one, Eduardo?
In June.
Okay, thank you. And what about this one, Karen?
In 3 weeks.
Okay, excellent. So again, when you talk about months, January, February, March, all of the months, okay? Or you can talk about weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, etc. Okay? Let's continue with more information. Now, when do I have to use on, Lily?
Days, date, and weekend.
Okay, thank you very much. For example, Misael,
On Friday.
okay. Second example, Jamilet.
On February 10.
You can divide the first number.
Okay, good, good.
What is the first number, Jamilet?
No sé.
Usted está hablando del
Yes, you know. 20.
20.
Usted está hablando
And the
del
other one?
presente. I do,
15.
ese es el presente. I
15.
go es el presente. Y
Okay.
cuando está hablando de
So you say 20, 15. Okay, remember, you divide the numbers. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. And what about the last one? Can you help me on this one? Brian?
On the weekend.
Okay, excellent. So in these specific cases, again, we can use it for days, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, okay, the date. You can use it on a specific dates. February 10, March 11, January 16, October 11, okay? Specific dates. And of course, when you talk about the week. Let's continue. Now, when do I use at, Eduardo?
Or
Hours, okay? For example, can you help me with this one, Allison?
At 2 o'clock.
Okay, excellent. What about this one? Tell me.
At 7 p.m.
Okay. And this one, Lily?
At 5:30 a.m.
Okay, excellent. So we can say 30, and also we can say half past 5. Okay. So both of the sentences are okay. So 5:30 or half past 5. Okay, so we use the information with hours. At is only for hours. Now let's practice a little bit. Oops, let's check more information. Okay, we can use the expression in for what other reasons? Karen, can you help me with this too?
In más plus season, perdón. In plus season, in summer, in plus months, in February.
Okay, thank you very much. And what other cases can I use it, Francisco?
In plus más year. In 2020. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Now, what about in the case for on? Can you help me, Misael, with the first one?
On plus days and dates. On Monday, on Tuesday. On the 16th of February.
Okay, thank you very much. And when else can I use it, Rosa? Okay, maybe Rosa no, Germán.
On Sunday, April 19, 2020, on Easter Day.
Okay, excellent. And then we have the information for at. Okay, so remember that at, we say that you can use it for time. For example, 8 o'clock. But what else can I say with at? Can you help me, Delmi?
At plus holidays, at Christmas, at noon, at night, at the weekend, at breakfast.
Okay, excellent. So as you can see, we have different forms for this specific expression. Now give me a second, so I'm going to share it with you. Okay, you have it in the chat, so we can continue. Okay, can you help me with the structure, please? Let me see, Adela.
Sugar plus verbi plus complement.
Not verb, only the verb.
Plus
Only
be,
verb. No, verb.
verbi,
No, verb.
verb.
Only the verb.
Only a solo.
Verb. No verb. Verb.
Verb.
Okay. Now let's check more information, okay? Can you help me with the first example, please, Eduardo?
Maria studies on Mondays.
Okay. Now let's focus on this example. Which one is the subject? Karen, what is the subject?
Maria.
Okay, excellent. So Maria is the subject. What about my verb, Lily? What is the verb?
Study. No sé cómo se pronuncia. Study.
Studies.
Studies.
Okay, thank you. And which one is my complement, Francisco?
On Mondays.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, let's continue with another example. Can you help me with this example, Jamilet?
Juan goes to sleep at
No, you,
11
Usted me dice you, me está diciendo
p.m.
yo me levanto.
Okay, thank you very
Ahora
much.
que yo me levanto.
So in this specific case, Misael, what is the subject?
Juan.
Thank you. Now, Brenda, what is my verb?
Goes.
Goes, okay. Thank you. And which one is my complement in this case, Brian?
To sleep at 20:20 p.m.
2020?
No.
No, disculpe, es 1 p.m.
1
No. No.
Es que no sé cómo se dice, sinceramente.
11.
11.
Can you say it again, please, Brian? 11?
11.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, let's continue. Okay, what about this sentence? Can you help me, Brenda?
¿Me repite la pregunta?
Can you read the sentence?
She starts her work in 2 weekends.
Weekends or weeks?
Weeks.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, which one is my subject, Abby? Abby? Okay, maybe not. Anna, what is my subject? Okay. Delmi, what is my subject?
She.
Okay, excellent. Now, which one is my verb, Eduardo?
Verb is start.
Excellent. And which one is my complement, Lily?
Her works in 2 weeks.
Perfect. Okay. So as you can see, we follow the structure. Very good. Let's continue. Can you help me with this sentence, Francisco?
Antonio paints the house on the weekend.
Okay. Now, what is my subject, Adela?
Antonio.
Okay. Which one is my verb, Alison?
Paint.
Excellent. Now, which one is my complement, Brenda?
The house on the weekend.
Perfect. Okay, let's continue. Can you help me with the second example, Delmi?
Fatima celebrates her birthday in October.
Okay, thank you. Which one is my subject, Brian?
Fátima.
Excellent. Which one is my verb, Eduardo?
Verb is celebrate.
Thank you. And what is my complement, Herman? Okay, maybe not. Giselle, what is a complement?
Her birthday.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again, Giselle?
Her birthday in October.
Okay, excellent. That is a compliment. Very good. Okay, let's continue. Can you help me with this sentence, please, Karen?
Repeat, please, the question.
Can you read the sentence, please?
Okay, he finishes work at 5:30 p.m.
Okay, thank you. Now, in the sentence, which one is my subject, Lily?
Finishes.
The subject.
He.
Okay, thank you. Now, which one is my verb, Francisco?
Finish
Finish or finishes?
or finish.
Okay, thank you. Finishes. And what is my complement, Misael?
At 5:30 p.m.
And work?
Work at 5
Okay,
p.m.
excellent. Very good. Remember that everything after the verb is the complement. All of this is the complement. Okay, perfect.
Pregunta,
Ajá.
¿cómo se dice en inglés los dos puntos después de la hora?
You don't say it. You don't say it. But they are the columns. But you don't mention. You don't say 5:30.
5:30. Oh, okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
But yeah, they have a name. They are columns.
Okay.
Mhm. But you don't say the name. You just say 5:30. Okay, perfect. So now that we check the information, we can continue. Okay, let's practice a little bit. So tell me if I need in, on, at, okay? For example, in number 1, Jamilet, in, on, at. June.
Class, when you go to school, when you go to the university, you have different subjects.
In.
with different classes.
In, okay. What about number 2, Francisco? Francisco, number 2.
Okay, on.
It's a time.
Is oh, sorry. Is at.
Excellent. What about number 3, Misael?
On.
Excellent. Next one, Lily, 2013.
In.
Excellent. Next one, Karen, morning.
In the morning.
Perfect. Next one, Giselle, night.
At night.
Very good. Thursday, Germán.
It's on Tuesday.
Very well. 12 o'clock, Eduardo.
Sorry.
12 o'clock.
At
Okay. Saturday, Delmi.
At and on.
Okay. Winter, Brian.
On.
Not really.
Mm,
It's a season
in.
in winter. Very good.
Thank you.
That evening, Brenda.
In.
Okay. 11:30, Allison.
At.
Okay. 1991, Adela.
At.
It's a year. Not really.
No.
Okay. Um,
So no at and no on. No. No on and no at.
At.
No. The other one?
In.
In. Excellent. Okay, very well. Let's continue. Jamilet. Friday, April 17th.
Okay. Okay.
On.
On. Excellent. Okay, let's continue.
Whoa.
Francisco, November.
In.
Okay. Next one, Lily, the 17th of June. I'm sorry, the 15th.
On.
On, excellent. The weekend, Karen.
On.
Excellent. The afternoon, Giselle. In, okay. March, Germán. Okay.
It's in March.
All right, thank you. Eduardo, 6:30.
es así, no sé.
Look at the chat. I gave you the answer in the chat. 6:30.
On.
Not really. This is a time.
At.
At. Thank you. Okay. The 2nd of July, tell me.
What is half?
6:30 is exactly the same as 6:30. So you can say 6:30 or
pasar las 6.
6:30.
Okay.
But half. 30 minutes. 6:30. Okay, tell me.
On.
On, excellent. Halloween, Brenda.
In.
Excellent. Ring. Allison.
In.
Excellent. 9:15. Anna.
At.
Good. Adela. Autumn.
In.
Excellent. Sunday, Misael.
On.
Okay. December, Jamilet.
In.
My English class.
Okay. And Christmas Day, Francisco.
On.
Okay, perfect. Now let's continue practice. Okay, before we do the other activity, you are going to do this one on your own, okay? So here you have different words, and what you have to do is identify if they go in, on, or at, okay? So read the information and select the best options. Remember that this activity is automatic, so you don't have to send me anything, okay? Esta actividad es automática, entonces cuando terminen, no me tienen que enviar nada, solo me avisan de que ya la terminaron. Okay, so let me share the activity with you. Okay, you have it in the chat. And I'm going to send it to the WhatsApp group as well. Yamilet, you have to type your name. Ahí le está pidiendo que escriba su nombre. Mientras no escriba el nombre, no va a poder ingresar. Okay, what is the problem? Adela, ¿no puede ingresar a la actividad?
Una duda, teacher.
Tell me.
Me salía... No. Así está bien. Gracias.
Okay.
O sí, porque enero, January, sería on January. No.
In January,
Okay. Thank you.
because it is a month. Months are for in.
Teacher, no me permite ingresar.
¿Por qué no, Adela? ¿Qué le aparece?
Le pongo mi nombre y me aparece el tema, pero de ahí no me pasaba, vuelve nuevamente a regresarse a lo mismo.
Entonces pueda que sea la señal.
Sí, porque
Ujú.
me un poquito.
Yeah, don't worry. Si no lo puede hacer ahorita, lo intenta más tarde. No problem. Okay. Okay, have you almost finished? Ya casi terminamos.
Y vamos a mandar el quiz o así nomás.
No, es automático. No tiene que mandarme nada.
Ok, sí.
Okay.
Yo tengo una pregunta.
Yes, Lily.
Ahí salía en las opciones el de 2 hours y yo lo puse en at porque pensé que hablaba como de cuando, como de horas, pero no entiendo. Eso era en on.
2 hours.
Ajá.
Ah, ok, ok. En ese caso sería in, porque estamos hablando de un periodo de tiempo que se va a tardar para realizar una actividad en específico. En ese caso sería in 2 hours. Ujú.
O sea que no tenía que ver como con horarios.
Sí es una hora, pero no es una hora específica. El at solo me funciona cuando son horas específicas. Por ejemplo, at 2 o'clock, at 5:30, porque son muy específicas. Le estoy diciendo la hora. Pero en este caso solo estoy diciendo un periodo de tiempo, 2 hours, pero no me está diciendo la hora como tal.
Ah, ok. Gracias.
All right. Okay, anybody else finish? ¿Alguien más ya terminó?
Yo ya terminé.
Okay, thank you. So let's do the last practice then with the ones who already finished.
Igual yo ya terminé, teacher.
Okay, thank you very much.
Igual yo ya terminé.
Okay, thank you. Yamilet, como es una actividad, todas las veces que usted quiera hacerla, no hay ningún problema. Y solo vuelve a cargar el mismo enlace y vuelve a escribir su nombre para hacerlo otra vez.
Ah, ok.
All right. So let's do the final practice then. In this case, I have the expression Friday. So what is the correct option? In, on, or at?
On,
On.
On Friday, excellent. The morning,
in,
excellent. 4 o'clock.
at,
Then I have midday. Midday is like noon, for example, or 12 o'clock.
in,
Not really, because technically it's a
at,
time.
at,
Midday. Mhm. The moment?
In.
Not really. It's
On.
specific.
on,
At. Because it's a specific. At the moment. Okay, my birthday?
at,
Not really. Because it is a day. Birthday. On birthday. Okay.
okay,
The 19th century.
In.
Excellent. Because it is a century. July.
In.
Because it is a month. Very good. Christmas.
On.
In.
On.
In or on?
On.
On.
On Christmas because it is a day. On Christmas. Okay. And the weekend?
On.
at,
On.
On.
You can say at the weekend. You can say on and you can say at the weekend. At is very specific and on is like in general, when you talk about in general, okay? So let's continue with more information in this case. Just let me check something quickly. Okay, in this case, it's not on because we don't have day, okay? So it is a specific celebration, but we don't have day. Normalmente ustedes van a utilizar la expresión on si, por ejemplo, aquí tuviéramos day, Christmas Day. Ya sabemos que técnicamente es un día especial, pero como no tenemos la palabra day, así como acá, day, entonces vamos a utilizar at, ¿ok? Recuerden que el on es específicamente para days. Entonces, si no tenemos day, no podemos utilizar on. All right? So, here we are. We got a 10. Perfect job, everybody. Ok, ¿tenemos alguna consulta antes de que nos vayamos? Ok, cool. So let's keep practicing then with the information. In the presentation, you have more activities that you can complete. For example, in another activity, you have all of these practices that you can do, and also you have a video here that you can check. Recordemos que estas son como actividades extra para que ustedes las tengan ahí para que puedan practicar cuando ustedes la necesiten. Pero recordemos que lo esencial es practicar con la plataforma. Terminemos los ejercicios de la plataforma y si aún necesitamos más ejercicios o más ejemplos para entender mejor el tema, prosigamos con las actividades extra que tenemos de la clase para que podamos ir mejorando un poquito más también con las actividades de la plataforma, ¿ok? También recordemos que si tienen alguna duda con algo de la plataforma, también pueden contactarme para que yo les pueda ayudar, siempre y cuando no sea un error de la plataforma, porque en ese caso sí hay que contactarse directamente con Gabriela para que ella vea cómo pueden solucionar ese problema, ¿ok? So, thank you very much, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow, ¿ok? Have a beautiful night.
Thank you, teacher. Good night.
Have a good night.
Good night.